Abby thought it would be Jamie, and we would all vote Abby, but everyone just keeps talking too much. It's making everyone like on edge, and that's why Abby played the idol. And it's Michael. He's like a little pot stirrer. And it's kind of driving me nuts because I told him he needs to calm down, or people are getting annoyed with him. Like, they wanted to vote him out. And we're going to do Elizabeth instead because he's like an ally, but he just needs to stop talking. Like, I'm going to talk to him again because it makes everyone too anxious and like too worried about it all. And once you get a plan, just like stick to the plan as much as you can. Like, nothing's a guarantee, but if everyone's switching. I mean, I'm sad Jamie's out. I voted for Abby because Jamie and I have been like good allies, and I trusted her and she trusted me. And that was too bad that she had to go out, but I don't know. I need to go deal with Michael.
I think it was just Megan and Jamie that voted Abby. Everyone else decided let's vote Jamie because she is a threat. So it did actually go. People actually did what they said they were going to do. But like, I feel like Abby and Kevin have always been together, and I kind of got headed in when Sarah merged onto the team. And then she totally got voted off, so then whatever, I don't know. But then Michael suddenly is in alliance with me, Kevin, and Abby. And it sounds like it's kind of the other three, and we're just like, who are we gonna vote? I mean, like, Megan said she's gonna like stay truthful. I mean, I guess I've kind of moved away from Megan, so maybe she just realizes, and so because she's gunning for me or Michael. Personally though, I don't want to align myself with Michael, so I guess I'm fine. Like, they were like, let's vote Patrick this time, and then we'll vote Luke, because maybe then, and we'll tell them we're voting Luke, and then like they'll be, that way Luke plays an immunity idol, because I think he has one, which I don't think he does, but I'm just like, okay, but I don't know, I think Michael's more of a threat than anyone else, and I don't really want to vote Patrick off, even though I don't like him. I think I have a better chance of winning against him than like Michael or Luke. I don't know. And I'm like saying like, oh, I'm not gonna like, I try not to spread lies. I said that in the last Trouble Council, and then like I feel like I'm going back and forth and telling different people different things. And I'm like, I hate being that person. Like, but I'm gonna stay though with Abby and them. I'm trying to talk to Abby separate. So I mean, I told her to come next, so maybe I'll talk to them. But I mean, I guess I'm fine being in alliance with Michael like for the next round. But like, no, he needs to leave. He would win it all. Like, we need to get him off sooner rather than later. Same with Luke, even though I feel bad about Luke. So.
That tribal council was awesome. I probably shouldn't have played it yet, but I'd rather know I'm safe than think I'm safe. Just because right now I feel like I can be in a majority with people, or I'm confident enough in myself that I can win a challenge that I'm safe anyway. So I hope they don't mess me up and vote me out. Are you sticking with the plan you made last night, or what?
Yes, I think we should talk to Megan and Kevin. We should all get them.
Then we still have a majority, right? Okay. Elizabeth then? Okay. Yep. Yep.
Ideally, we were gonna say, I'll say Jamie, and Abby would feel safe, and we would vote Abby. But Dot heard us, and she's with Abby, so she told Abby. So then we were like, well, we could either still vote for Abby, and then if she played it, Jamie would get out. But that was risky because we were worried about Michael getting his name on it, because he's basically my number one right now. Like, me and him. So, we went the safe route with Jamie, and it worked out fine anyway, because we got rid of Abby's idol. And also Patrick's, I didn't realize he had one, but ideally, I wish he would have waited too, because I'm allied with him. And now, Todd is tried to convince me, Meg, and Patrick to vote Michael out. And I didn't like that idea, but I didn't say no, because I didn't want it to be obvious. Now she's talking with Abby and Michael, so they're looking at the thing for the next challenge. I looked at it. I don't think I'm going to do good anyway, so I'm not even going to try to pre-game for it. And now me, Kevin, Megan, and Patrick were talking, and Megan really wants to get out of Michael. But I've been trying to push Dodd, because if I can use those four to get rid of Dodd, not Michael, that's great. So, hopefully we can get enough and get Dodd.
Welcome back, friend.
Oh, so that love light, or that close 90?
I'm glad I was safe. Yeah. Just knowing that you're safe is a
I
good
was
feeling.
nervous, and I
Like,
knew
the
I couldn't
human
even
body?
I was
get
a little nervous,
It's
but
a
I had
log.
a feeling it wouldn't be moved.
I beat it.
They're back there.
You go.
They're back there talking. You beat it?
Eurasia. Yep. Volpar.
Got two. I got 1 and 9.
Nibaro.
Oh,
All
Navarro
the
is
ones, yeah.
6.
Aluve.
That's 7.
Yeah.
Which is value.
Yeah. Kroga.
4, 5, 7.
8. Olosairs.
I don't know.
5.
Yep. Saboga.
Where?
Yep. Gondwana.
1, 3.
1. Mogo Mogo.
Well, it was kind of like split in half. Like, people, like, it was just crazy the last one. No one really knew who they were voting for. And then when we get out there, like right before tribal council, people were like, "Oh, do this," and then just like, "Okay, we'll go with those." And Megan's like asking everyone, like, because she didn't want Jamie out, so she's like asking, "Oh, are you switching? Like, can I trust you or not?" So she tried to make an alliance with me, Patrick, and I think it was Elizabeth, while the other 3 were at the water talking about making an alliance. I think I'm with the 3 that were out getting the water, but I'm not sure yet. Me and Michael, I trust Michael the most out of anyone, so I'm going to stick with him. And just we're going to work together, and we're at a split vote right now, so I feel like we have the upper hand. We just kind of like who we trust more to get to the end.
So Michael's going to tell them that we're voting for Patrick, that we're all voting for Patrick to make him feel safe, and then we're voting on Luke.
It's who we voting for? Patrick.
We're voting for Luke, but Michael's going to tell Luke that we're voting for Patrick.
It's like really dirty though.
Yeah.
Michael's more of a target. He's more of a target than Luke.
I know, but I'd rather keep him on because then we could get Megan. We have us 3, Kevin, you, me, Kevin, and Megan. We could take out Michael after we take out Luke.
I feel like, I guess either way it's really mean if we put Michael
Yeah.
next or if we can exit.
That's why I'm saying
either way.
we should keep Michael one more time. Then take him out next time.
Okay, because you realize that we
No,
need
I
to get him
totally,
off
yeah,
soon.
but I would say Luke first because we have that right now. Then you have us 3, Megan, and Kevin to take that out, and Patrick.
Okay. Can me and Kevin be final 3? Do we agree with that?
Yeah, I think you promised to them.
I mean, that's what I was
That's
thinking
fine.
the whole time.
Fine. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, but we'll take Luke out and then Michael. My idol was because Michael told me I should because Patrick and Luke were both voting for me, which would leave me, I don't know how many people are left. 7 people, so that would have been 8. So it would have been tied. So I just used my idol because I knew they were voting for me. And now we are just planning on taking Luke out, and then we can take Megan, Kevin, me, and Elizabeth, and take out Michael afterwards. Then you have Patrick left, which I don't think is going to hurt us too bad. But I mean, that's 4 to 1. We can take him out too, as long as everything goes our way and people win what they're. I mean, if the right people win the challenges. So.
Just tried to convince everyone but you and Elizabeth so that we're up there. That the 5 of us need to stick together. So I came up with a plan that me, Patrick, and Megan are voting Elizabeth. Luke and Kevin are voting you. And then I'm not actually going to vote for Elizabeth. So even if they all stick to that, if me, you, and Elizabeth vote together, then our 3 votes take out whoever we want. And Luke's not going to play the idol.
Okay, so let's you, me, and Elizabeth.
I don't know if Kevin is with us for sure.
I will tell Kevin to vote Luke.
Okay.
Okay.
But if Kevin isn't with us, we still have it
So I'll just tell Elizabeth and Kevin to vote for Luke. Okay.
So, alliances are definitely shifting. Myself, Abby, Elizabeth, and Kevin talked about possibly being the Final Four and targeting Luke at this next one. But we have to make Luke feel safe because I know he has the idol, but I haven't actually told them that because I don't want to totally burn that bridge. But so I came up with this plan to split the votes because Megan wanted it to be her, me, Kevin, Luke, and Patrick. So 3 of us were supposed to vote for Elizabeth, 2 for Abby, and then Abby and Elizabeth would vote for whoever, but I'm supposed to vote for Elizabeth. So if I take one away from Elizabeth and go with the other 2, then we control the votes. So I feel like I've positioned myself pretty well. I feel like I'm in the middle. Everyone kind of needs my vote right now, I feel like, so hopefully that can keep me safe if I don't win.
You go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Okay. For all 10 seasons, pre-game thoughts revolve around one thought. Who will be on my team and with whom will I plot? 30 teams have come and gone across the many seasons. You may not have cared about their names, but now here is your reason. Find the teams hidden on your board, find the hidden quote, shout the idiom before the rest, and your game stays afloat.
It's be a word search.
Like a saying or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a word search. Looking for the
We're
team
looking for team
names.
names. So it's gibberish we're looking for.
But it's just gibberish Jake writes on his computer, right?
Yeah.
The team names, yeah.
And
Well, unless we get a list to look at, but if we don't get the list, then it's gonna be hard. Or maybe it'll be like you can go, there's a list posted somewhere, but you have to go run and look at it or something.
So yeah, immunity is back up for grabs. Okay, so there's a mix of people still in the game who have played several years. Some of you who are new, others have played a few years. But because it's the 10th anniversary season, this is kind of the tribute to that, and it's called Team Finder. Here's how it's going to work. Your goal is to find the 30 teams over the years of Survivor Backyard on your word search. The only team name it excludes is the one that you guys are currently on that you made up. So, because I know you aren't going to know what the names are, the names are posted on the trees right over there. So, if you need help, you can run down around the log and over there to look at the names. And you can come back. Once you have all 30 words found, you will take the letters that are intersected by 2 or more words, and you'll use them to come up with one final phrase.
Oh my god, that did take forever.
First person to shout out the phrase wins immunity. Yeah. Here we go. Survivors ready, go. Right, so you're looking for all 30 teams. It's a big word search. And take the intersecting letters. So you need to know the 3 teams from day 1. Those are important.
I found the word mom. I found Jake, yeah.
What?
Right, Michael is in the lead at this point with 13.
Holy, oh, I'm not even. Oh my god. Michael.
Michael's got 2. Elizabeth's at 4. 5, it looks like. Abby's at 7. Luke's at 4. Michael's at 16. Kevin's at 2. Megan's at 2. Elizabeth's at 8. Michael's running for the first time. Megan's at 7. Kevin's at 4. Kevin. I think Michael's at 25.
Oh my gosh, Michael.
Michael's at 26. Michael's at 29. Michael has one left.
I don't know which one it is.
All right, Michael's at all 30. Should be. We can be pretty sure. I think you know you can shout it out.
Well, I don't know it yet, but... And these are the 3 words?
Michael's on to something.
Strength in numbers.
Michael's got it. Michael is the winner of immunity. You guys can all come
Nice
back.
job, Michael.
Thanks. Oh my god.
So, Michael, immunity is yours for the 3rd time in this game. Michael is safe. One of the other 6 of you will be voided off. You can go back to camp and we'll do tribal council shortly.
I think Megan will Elizabeth after that. So we think if you 3 go Elizabeth, you and Kevin go Abby, and then the other 2 go on and we'll meet Abby and Abby and Elizabeth, yeah. So if Megan does switch, that's Jordan, no. Not go.
Well, there's not much interesting going on right now.
There's
but
seriously something in my hand.
We're out of water, so we can't go.
We can't
Yeah.
go back by the water
We
and
can't go
ski.
skiing. So, whatever was talked about before that challenge.
we could just go back there just to hang out like we were doing before. We weren't really getting water.
Every time
Actually,
I got back there to
I-
get water, I got
That's
water.
right.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
I
did
filled
get
up my
water.
water every time.
I redeemed myself from the day 1 word unscramble, so That was good. I don't know if I needed it or not. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have a target on my back, but at the same time I have both, everyone I feel like is depending on my vote. So right now my options are to vote with Elizabeth and Abby, and then me and Kevin voting Luke, or I could vote with Patrick, Luke, Megan, me and Kevin, splitting the votes between Elizabeth and Abby. So those are like the two options that I have right now. I don't know. I've been trying to play a very like middle of the road game, having everyone need my vote. But I feel like after this vote, if I go with one group over the other, like I won't be able to like play the middle anymore. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know Abby and Elizabeth want Luke out. If you want Luke out, we could do
I
it
want
now.
Elizabeth out.
I want Elizabeth out before Luke.
She told Abby about the Jamie thing. Yeah. That's what Luke just said. That's shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I want Elizabeth out. I'm gonna vote for Elizabeth.
Are we
Okay.
gonna stick with the split vote plan?
Yeah. So you're Abby. No, you're
No,
Elizabeth.
Me, you, Patrick.
Are Elizabeth, and they're Abby. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I just feel like that's a better
What's
plan.
our like end game plan here? Because after this we're gonna be down to 6 people.
We still need 4 for majority at that point. I don't know. No one's really gunning for me, and I feel like as long as Luke's in, I'm safe. Unless people are just getting sick of me. But,
I think you're fine.
I'm getting sick of me. No, I miss Jamie. But, I don't know. Let's talk after we find out who's out here, because then we can reevaluate our allies. Yeah, we're trying to do, I don't really get it. We're trying to do a split vote, so 3 of us are voting for Elizabeth, and 2 are voting for Abby, with the hope that Elizabeth plays an idol to save herself, and then we can get Abby out if Elizabeth does that. I don't know. I think the 2 of them are going to do Luke, the 2 girls. So if they do Luke, it'll be tied for Abby and Luke, and then we'll revote, and I think we'll all just vote Abby. So it's a good plan, and I'm sticking to it because I'm annoyed that Elizabeth told Abby about Jamie. Like, she has no loyalty to Abby at all. They haven't been on the same team until now. That really irritates me.
Luckily, I haven't heard my name at all. Like, that's perfect for me. Because they don't see me as a threat, and I guess I'd agree with that. But I feel like I could snag 1 or 2 challenges later. Hopefully I can when it's like top 5, if I'm still there. But this tribal, the 2 girls, Elizabeth and Abby, are trying to pull me and Michael to go after Luke. He might have an immunity idol, so I don't know about that. And the others are telling me and Michael to split the vote between 3 Abby and 2 Elizabeth, because one of them might have an idol, and hopefully, yeah, I don't know who I'm going to decide. If Michael comes next, then I'll probably decide with him.
Well, I don't even know right now. I think we're gonna go Megan, Michael, and Patrick are gonna go with Dodd. And me and Kevin are going Abby. In that way, in case Dodd has a immunity that Marshall gave her, we're not sure. We'd rather not risk it. That Abby will at least be a tie with the other 2 votes. So it'd be a draw in which we would all vote for Elizabeth, I think. Or wait, she wouldn't be able to because she'd have immunity. And Abby wouldn't. Ah, shit, I don't know that. But it's a chaos. So, and I don't know about Megan. She's wanted me out for a long time. And I could see her easily flipping just to get me out. So I might play immunity just to be safe. We'll see. I'm not comfortable about this one.
I think for real, we're voting Luke out. And we were gonna tell me, Kevin, Abby, and Michael and Alliance together, voting all for Luke. And then we were gonna tell Megan to vote that we were voting Patrick, and she would vote out Patrick. And hopefully Luke will vote out Patrick too, but I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it. I think they're gonna vote for me. Megan was saying that Megan and Luke were both saying either me or Michael. So I think they're gonna try to go for me. So what I'm gonna do is if if Luke does have an immunity idol, and he plays his, I'm gonna play mine. And then it would probably be Patrick out, I think, with Megan voting Patrick maybe, or a revote, I don't know exactly, because it might be 4-4. Wait, it could be 4-4, but I don't know how strong Luke, Megan, Patrick, and whoever I'm forgetting. I don't know how strong their alliance is, so I'm only gonna play my immunity idol if Luke plays his. And so yeah, I guess I'm not that afraid, but at the same time, I didn't want to tell anyone I had an immunity idol. Like, I mean, Marshall told Michael, and I was like, well, I don't know why he would do that, but I don't. So I guess I don't really. I was thinking, well, okay, maybe Michael speculates that I have it, but like, I kind of told them, and they were like, do you really though, or not? And I'm like, oh, fine, yeah.
So I think we think that Elizabeth has an idol. So this is gonna be our play to try and get it out in the open. We might try 3. So we think those 2 are gonna vote for someone. Liz and Megan are gonna not Liz and Megan. Liz and Abby are gonna vote for someone. Then the other 5 of us are gonna split our votes 3 and 2. 2 for someone and 3 for the other to try and get the idol in play and get someone still out while the idol's still in play. So if it all works, it'll be a beautiful thing. But if it doesn't, one of us 5 will probably be out.
Going into this one, but Luke just grabbed all of his stuff, and he hasn't done that before, so I'm assuming he has an idol. The only thing I'm worried about if after Luke's out is Michael, because if he keeps winning all these individual challenges, it's going to be really tough. That's all I don't know.
In the last tribal council, idols played, Jamie goes out. What exactly happened with all of that?
Well, the plan was to tell Abby we were voting Jamie and then vote Abby out and she would feel comfortable not use her idol, but I've heard that people told her the plan, and I don't think that was the right thing to do. But we're still like everyone, still a good team, like, we gotta go down, it's gotta end today, so.
Elizabeth, do you have anything to say to that? A little bit of a reaction. Abby, were you aware of
Giving the
this?
camera some eyes. I was. I mean, that's part of the game. People are going to talk. So it might not be the right thing, but it's part of the game.
Yeah, oh yeah, and we're all going out today. Like, it's over today, so.
Okay, so Luke, what happens when you get back after tribal council? Do plans immediately start forming, things shifting?
I think so, yeah. Probably on the way back.
So Michael, do solid alliances form, or are they just switching constantly?
I don't even know. I feel like no group of people has stuck together, or like the same people have voted the same person each time. I feel like it's switched every single time, so probably gonna switch again today.
So Kevin, does team loyalty have any factor into this whatsoever, or is that completely out the window?
For some people, like half the team might stay together, but I mean, I don't know everyone's plans. I don't know how loyal they're staying with each other. I'm trying to stay loyal to the people that I want to. So yeah.
So Abby, how do you base your vote at this point? Are you looking towards the very end? Do you look towards challenge threats?
I'm looking at like idols being played and threats.
Right. So Patrick, what do you think about the idols? What's left in the game?
To my knowledge, there's still 2 left that could be played, so that could definitely play a large part. I think someone has it. You don't want to vote them until later.
So Megan, does that factor into your plans?
The idols? Yeah, to an extent. You just have ideas. It's like half of us think like people who were voted out took them with them, and half think they could still be in play, like got passed around. So you definitely structure your voting differently if you think an idol's going to get played.
Alright, so Abby, you know how your plans are formed? If you know what's happening for this vote, or are you still unsure?
I think so, but I'm not sure. Because things just changed as our regular one now, so I have no idea.
So does anyone feel like they're the ones, like they're on the chopping block, they could go? Patrick still?
I miss Jamie because I could trust her. No one to
So
trust
is that weird without Jamie in the game with you?
Yeah, I mean, Jamie and I had a good We picked each other for the ally in the survey.
Alright, so does anyone else have anything they want to say? Alright, well, we will get started with the voting. So, Kevin, you can go vote. Play it now, do the time to do so.
I got one.
Alright, Luke's playing his idol. So this is an idol. Any votes for Luke will not count. So, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Abby. Second vote, Patrick. Third vote, Abby. Fourth vote, Elizabeth. So we have 1 vote Elizabeth, 2 votes Abby, 1 vote Patrick.
I don't know.
Fifth vote, Patrick. So 2 votes Patrick, 2 votes Abby, 1 Elizabeth. Sixth vote, Patrick. Our last vote, and the 5th member of our jury, Patrick.
Oh, that's not my stick.
Patrick, if you'll bring me your stick.
His twig?
That's my stick.
Okay, I did not expect
Patrick, the tribe has spoken. Alright.
What is going on at these
Another
tribal
idol's
council?
been played. Sounds like a lot of shocked faces. 6 of you left. We only have a few challenges left today. You guys can head back to camp. Go.
I saw them kind of slow up. I saw like 4 people kind of slow up towards the back when we were walking out. So when me and Luke and Elizabeth were walking towards the front, so I kind of had a feeling that I was gonna go, but I don't know. I played an okay game, and I'll hopefully be a good member of the jury. So.
Voted you?
I believe so.
Who voted for Elizabeth?
Or
You
Michael.
voted for Elizabeth.
No, I voted for Abby. We were gonna. So
What were you guys doing?
So what the plan kind of was to we thought it was you can go up the slope a little bit. We thought we had 5 people, so we were gonna send 3.
You did 3.
Well, we were gonna send 3 towards Elizabeth, 2 towards Abby, and then those 2, Liz and Abby, would vote for one of the guys, and then we would do a 2-way tie because Elizabeth would have played her idol, or she would be out. And if it was a 2-way tie, then all 5 of us could have voted for Abby.
Swap.
Okay,
So, you and Michael and Luke were all working together.
Yes.
And you thought Kevin and
yeah.
Megan
But
were working
Kevin
with
and
you?
Megan lied.
Kevin and Megan. So the
Okay.
3 of us
That was
did
smart.
everything.
That was. So Michael and Luke are the next
Yes.
out.
If
That was
With-
smart of them, though.
They should be. They should be doing
Megan
that,
and
yeah.
Megan and
Michael
Kevin
doesn't
need to
win
get those
immunity.
boys
Yeah,
out.
they
if one of
That
those
was
2
good
don't
of
win
them.
immunity, they're gonna get voted out. The next 2.
Okay. Does Elizabeth still have an idol?
And Luke just played his for
She
nothing.
does have an idol.
I gave her mine.
Okay.
And Luke
We
just
thought she did.
And Luke just played his
Yeah.
for nothing then.
She's the only one with an
So
idol.
like,
Well, we thought they were gonna vote her. We thought they were gonna vote him,
yeah,
not me.
but like now it's unfortunate for him though because
Now he's
Luke and
gonna-
Michael.
because
What's their
now they can't both
relationship?
be together.
Who?
Luke and Michael.
They've been together from the very
Yeah,
beginning.
they're on the
They
same
made a
team.
pact
They made a
with Sarah
pact
at
with
the
me
very
that we were going to
beginning.
be final 3s, and originally it was going to be with Rachel, but then we swapped Rachel for Ronnie, and then my team was like, or the team that I got moved to was like, well, we want to vote Ronnie out, and I was like, okay, but I can't vote for Ronnie, so like, I knew that you were. I wasn't gonna vote for me. What? I didn't vote for you, but I knew you were going to be voted out.
When we were walking out, 4 people
thought it was
kind of
gonna
hung
be
back
voted
in the
out
camp,
a hell
or
of a lot
3 people
sooner.
did, and Elizabeth way at the front. So I was like, okay, they're talking about like voting for one
Well,
of
they
these
constantly
guys.
are talking in the back here.
Well, we
like,
were,
they didn't
yeah.
Stop. Yeah, you guys
So,
never
like,
stop.
We didn't know like what was actually gonna, who was gonna get voted. That's why Luke like asked me. He's like, should I? When we were sitting right there, he like nudged me. He's like, should I? I was like, not a bad. I mean, it'd be kind of smart too because.
Did anyone else know that Luke had the
No,
idol?
it's just me and Michael.
Okay.
So I don't think that anybody else knew. Maybe that's why they voted for me and made it sound like they were voting for him because Michael told them he had that.
I don't think Michael would have told them
I don't
though
think
if
so
Michael and
either.
Luke are that
I don't
determined to
know.
like get far.
I don't know. It was good. I mean, they played it really well. I'm not bitter at all. I mean, it doesn't.
Where did Luke get?
He got it from our camp, the blue camp. I'm bitter because Luke could have played that to save me earlier on. What a jerk.
Abby got one at the
Yeah, he
orange
did.
camp.
Oh, he
and
did.
you got one at the pink
He knew
camp.
I was going because
And I got one
Kevin went
that I
back and
should've
told him
played
that,
this
and then Luke
time.
told me, he's like, it was really gonna vote for you, and I was like, well, are you gonna vote for me? He's like, no, and I was like, well, I'm gonna try and get Kevin to still vote for Megan, He's
Hey, I
like,
can put on
okay,
real
but like
clothes now,
he would have
or dry clothes.
He felt too bad to write my
Change
name
my
down
socks.
which is why he's like he didn't care.
That's the best part.
So
Real clothes. I gotta run to my car. I got power in my car.
how